music there. Deserves something. Guys, I think I'm starting to lose my hair. I don't know if you can tell in this light. Have you heard that bald guys have higher testosterone? Have you heard this? Yeah, it doesn't make sense, right? But it's not true. That's why it doesn't make sense. It's not true. But bald guys have been doing some good work spreading that lie. I started going bald in my 20s. I actually don't mind being bald because it takes all the stress out of trying to be hot. I said that at a show recently and somebody yelled out, "No, man, bald is beautiful. Bald is beautiful." First of all, shut up. This is my show. Second of all, you know who says bald is beautiful? Bald guys. I'm telling you, what we lack in hair, we make up for in marketing. I know for a fact that bald is not beautiful because last week my wife told me she likes me better in hats. She said this all casual, like it was a compliment, and not the most offensive thing that you can say to a bald guy. That's like telling your ugly friend they looked better in masks. So I told her I liked her better in shape. It's the last time we spoke. We have 5 kids.
Wow.
And that's stupid. 5 is an obnoxious amount of children. Kids are so expensive. Did you know that kids eat every day? Telling people in LA that you have 5 kids is wild. I met someone recently who told me they hate kids. Just all of the children. They hate them. You hate the children too? You're a bad person. I think it's weird to hate an entire group of people for being born too recently. I told her, I said, I have 5, and without even thinking, she goes, ew. That's wild, right? Like in LA, the only people you can publicly hate are children and Nazis. People love to tell me that they're not going to have kids. They just love that. Come up to me after shows, I'm not having kids, right? Global warming and overpopulation, right? Like white liberals everywhere have stopped having children. But do you know who hasn't stopped? Everyone you hate. Christians, Republicans, the poor. So think about this. When you're old, those kids are going to be running the country. Like, it's going to be Handmaid's Tale up in here, and you will only have yourselves to blame. I think I've just heard all of you ovulate. I heard comedians say recently that picking a favorite joke was like picking a favorite kid. And I was like, I know, right? It's so easy. My daughter. Experts will tell you you're not supposed to have a favorite kid. You're definitely not supposed to rank them. But I think that's wrong. I think it's important for kids to know where they stand. You know? So for me, it goes 3, 1. I call them by numbers. It's easier. 3, 1, 5, 2, 4. Yeah, my 4th is my least favorite. The awkward thing is, everyone who's met him agrees. He's a contrarian, right? So like, no matter the situation, he'll do the opposite of what a likable person would do. People will be like, oh man, he's just acting out. He just needs attention. No. We give him plenty of attention. I think we just got a bad one. Like, he's the kind of kid you try to leave at the grocery store. I feel like you're not on board, so let me tell you a story. He's playing Little League Baseball, and he's a pitcher. He comes in the last inning of a game, it's a tight game, strikes out the first batter, yells at the batter, goes, "You're out!" Strikes out the second batter, does the same thing, yells, "You're out!" Strikes out the third batter, everyone's freaking out. We win the game. He comes off the mound halfway to the other dugout and goes, "You're out!" And I'm pissed. You just don't do that. So I run over to the dugout and I pull him aside and go, "First of all, great job on those strikeouts. Second of all, never show up your opponents like that again. And third of all, you are now my favorite." My name's Justin Anderson. Thank you so much.